Hello everybody, in this video we're going to go over one-step equations. So literally what it sounds like, an equation that you can solve with one move basically. So we'll do a few different examples here, go over some of the key concepts from this lesson. For example 1, the whole thing with equations, we want to isolate the variable. We want to get the variable all by itself by applying inverse or opposite operations and keeping the equation balanced throughout the process. So for number 1, if I want to get x all by itself, I want to get rid of that 0.21, 21 hundredths over there, 0.21. So I'm going to subtract it. That's the inverse of addition, which was the operation that was up there originally. And anything plus its inverse is 0. The less math inclined refer to that as canceling, but what's really happening there, we're getting a sum of 0. And also, I do have to keep this balanced. If I do something on one side of the equation, I have to do it on the other as well. 3.4, practicing some good decimal operations here, which is another key topic that you will see. I'm going to borrow from the 4, it's going to be 9, 1, 319, almost pi. Okay, and like we mentioned in the identifying solutions video, if you watch that, 3.19 would satisfy this equation. For number 2, 3 over 2x equals 5 1/4. So in this case, there's multiplication taking place. So we can do this a few different ways. We can divide by 3 over 2, which is basically the same as multiplying by 2 over 3. Whenever you have a fraction like that, a fractional coefficient, you can simply multiply by the reciprocal. Why does this work? 2 divided by 2 is 1. 3 divided by 3, also 1. Once again, quote unquote, we get stuff to cancel. Multiplying by the reciprocal. If you write a big division bar in 3 over 2, it gets a little confusing. Dividing by 3 over 2 is the same as multiplying by 2/3. So you can kind of skip that step there. 5 1/4, I'm going to rewrite as 21/4. 4 times 5 plus 1 is 21 over 4. Now times 2/3, we can cross some stuff off here before we multiply. 4 and 2, I'm dividing out a 2. 21 and 3, I'm dividing out a 3. And now we multiply across, I get 7 over 2. So x is 7 over 2, or 3 1/2. Okay, and last but not least, example 3 here, y divided by 5.5. So what's the inverse of division here? I'm going to be multiplying by 5.5. Once again, 5.5 divided by 5.5 is 1. So I got the variable by itself. And now on the right, times 5.5. Let's pretend we don't have our calculator handy. Once again, some decimal operation stuff here. And that's 16. So I got 0, 6, 7, 1. I have 2 decimal places, 0.5 and 0.2, so I'm going to move my answer 2 decimal places over to the left to get 17.60 or 17.6 for y. Okay, so this has been a short little video on one-step equations, one move to solve or isolate the variable. And once again, all of these solutions you can check by substituting in and verifying that it works out to a true statement. That's what the definition of a solution is. Thanks for watching.